What happened inside a Corona movie theater? That is the major question being asked one day after two teens were found shot inside. One of them is dead, the other seriously wounded.
Well, there's a lot of concern over what happened inside this movie theater, and understandably so. And that's the frustrating thing for police is residents come up to them today and ask them what happened in there and why. The only thing they can tell them is they're still trying to figure out what happened. Tragedy inside a Corona movie theater last night, when a short time after the 9:35 showing of the Forever Purge, someone inside the theater called 911 after making a horrifying discovery.
Officers arrived on scene. They located two people down, suffering from gunshot wounds inside of a theater. It
happened inside the Edwards at the crossings at Corona Shopping Center near Cajalco and the 15. The victims are both teenagers. The 18-year-old woman was killed. A 19-year-old man is being treated at the hospital for life-threatening injuries. 12 hours later, Corona police were still on scene investigating.
We're taking our time going seat to seat in every little nook and cranny in there to figure out if we can find something else in there that leads us to believe what had happened.
But exactly what happened inside the theater is still a mystery, because it's not believed that many people were inside when it all went down.
I'm being told right now that there was a total of 6 tickets purchased for that theater, for that movie showing.
So was the shooting random? Was it a domestic dispute? Could it have been an attempted murder-suicide? And considering how loud the movie is at times, were there even any witnesses? Police say they just don't know, although they did confirm that no weapon was found at the scene.
We're asking for anybody that might have been inside that movie or another movie theater adjacent to that for any information at all, whether they saw something or heard something, or anybody out in the parking lot during that time frame that may have seen something or heard something. Please call us.
We have new details on a deadly shooting inside of a movie theater in Corona. The 911 call came in last night, and when police arrived, they found 2 wounded teenagers. One of them had died.
That woman tells us that she was actually stopped by police. She was questioned. She was asked if she heard a fight, an altercation, anything that would have led up to a shooting. She tells me that it would have been nearly impossible because she was in another theater listening to another action movie.
The theater is literally packed with cops. Oh my God, they're all over.
Gloria Jennifer Castro was inside theater number 14 watching The Fast and the Furious when she says the movie suddenly stopped.
Yeah, they tell us to leave the theater because there was an emergency and everybody had to be escorted out to leave fast.
She, her brother, and 11-year-old son got out quickly.
All we wanted to do was watch a movie. Now we're getting escorted out.
Police say they found 2 people lying in the theater showing a different movie called Purge 5. One, an 18-year-old girl, was dead. The other, a 19-year-old man who was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Police say the investigation is taking hours because they are searching the theater seat by seat. They have not found a weapon.
We're not actively searching for anybody yet right now, and we have no information on who the suspect is at this point.
The Regal Edwards 18 at the crossings at Corona remains closed.
So we have to shut down because something happened. So we're gonna give you free tickets to come back another time.
Moviegoers offered tickets to come back and watch a show another day.
So for something like that to happen here, it's not something that we hear about at all. So it's really scary.
While those who were there are left to wonder exactly what happened.
It's pretty scary, the fact that, I mean, we didn't even know nothing was going on. Like, it was just a scary experience to happen to us.
A 20-year-old El Sereno man now behind bars, suspected of walking into a Corona movie theater and shooting 2 people. Investigators are now attempting to figure out a motive for the shooting that so far appears unprovoked. One victim is dead, the other clinging to life.
A memorial in front of the Edwards Theater at the Crossing Shopping Center in Corona continues to grow. Riley Goodrich was shot and killed while watching a movie with her friend Anthony Barajas on Monday night. All day long, friends have stopped by to place flowers and use chalk to write messages on the sidewalk. Corona police say the suspect is 20-year-old Joseph Jimenez, who was arrested at his home in El Cerrito Tuesday night. Police say they've recovered the weapon used in the shooting, and the motive is unclear. In fact, police say it's possible it could be completely random. A neighbor of the suspects says he can't believe it.
Anybody that, from what I know, could go into a place of business like he did, the movie theater, and randomly shoot 2 people, which is so sad. Those people are so young, from what I understand. I just thank God that it wasn't one of us. You know, it could have been.
The district attorney has yet to file charges, although Jimenez is tentatively scheduled for arraignment tomorrow.
Meantime, the suspect in a shooting that killed an 18-year-old woman and seriously wounded a 19-year-old man has been arrested. The victims were apparently watching the movie The Forever Purge at a Southern California theater when they were shot. Officials say there's no known motive, and it appears to be, quote, unprovoked. The suspect seen here is facing charges including murder and attempted murder. He's being held on $2 million bail.
New tonight, loved ones break their silence in that deadly shooting in a movie theater in Corona. One teenager was killed, and tonight another one is on life support. A man has been arrested, but the movie and the motive remains a mystery.
Before Riley Goodrich was killed at the movies, relatives say the Corona High School scholar athlete was living her best life.
Grand Canyon University, she has a full ride scholarship. I was going to have a father-daughter weekend with her in 2-3 weeks.
We were like best friends growing up, and I'm very proud of her.
Their dreams for Riley ended Monday with gunfire inside Corona's Regal Edwards Theater, killing Riley and critically wounding 19-year-old Anthony Barajas on their very first date.
She was very excited, and they went to see The Purge, the movie, and go figure, the movie's about senseless killing. So what we know, they were shot in the back of the head.
Corona police don't have a motive, but say witness tips led to Tuesday's arrest of 20-year-old Joseph Jimenez at his El Cerrito home and the discovery of a handgun and one of the victim's wallets. Joseph Jimenez is jailed on $2 million bail on suspicion of robbery, attempted murder, and murder for the shooting inside this theater. Investigators say he even had a movie ticket, one of 6 sold for the screening that night. There's now a GoFundMe in Riley Goodrich's name with a link to an online fundraiser for Anthony Barajas. The family says Riley's legacy is kindness and strength.
She would want to see her youngest sister especially go on and follow her footsteps and work hard and be strong and keep our family together and not let this break it apart.
This world is crazy, and tell your loved ones that you love them, because you never know when someone's last day.